Yo, what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So in this video, what we're gonna talk about is nothing at all is by a mistake or a coincidence, all right? That's what we're gonna talk about today, all right? So we gotta focus today and we gotta lock in because the market was crazy today, all right? So with that being said, I'm gonna start off and say nothing in this video is financial advice. If you guys want financial advice, be sure to talk to a licensed financial advisor. All right. So market went crazy today, right? But the way that the market went crazy was very interesting. All right. So we had a random candle market blast off within like 5 minutes, right? Within like 5 minutes. Now, I was talking about this on live last night. I told y'all we could come up in that area, right? Now, they saying that the war is about to be over, right? You know, there's talks on the table. Now, what is today as well? It's March 31st. What is today? It's the last day of the month, and it's the last day of the quarter, okay? Now, what are the odds that the market blast off like this on the last day of the month and the quarter? Okay? What are the odds? Just think about it. We've been coming down all March, right? Haven't really had a day like this. We've had some gap ups, but the last day of the month, we've been coming down for what? How many days straight? If we look at SPY, let's look at SPY on a daily real quick. We've been coming down. Look at this right here, right? If you look at SPY, let's see. If you look at SPY right here, right? We've been coming down. We haven't had a bullish day like this in how long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 trading days, okay? 15 trading days. Now we blast off just so magically, right? And not only was it just so magically, look at the candle, okay? It was just right. It was this one candle which pushed us over, right? SPY's up $18. Right, up almost 3% on the day SPY. So they went from 642 all the way up to 649 in a 30-minute candle. Let's go to the 5-minute candle. So it took them 10 minutes to go from here all the way up to here. All right, 2 5-minute candles is what made most of the movement throughout the day. All right, but when you look at the daily time frame, we haven't had a day like this in 2 weeks. Okay, 15 trading days. The last day that we had a day like this was this day right here on March 9th. So the last day, I'm showing you guys data, I'm showing you guys cold hard facts, right? March 9th is the last time we had a day like this. So they wait until the last day of the month to have a day like this, right? Why is that? Now we bounced off from this area of liquidity, this order block right here, right? Now, when we're looking at that, right, we're still inside of this area of liquidity right here, okay? So they could push us up to about 654, right? And then we could reject, okay? We could reject. So I told you guys about SPY, right? Retest 642.67, 654.32, right? So we're coming up now, right, on the daily time frame, right? Market is getting ready to close, but we're inside this area of liquidity where sellers are at, okay? But once again, it's the last day of the month. They have to make sure that numbers and things look a certain way at the last day of the month and with the quarter. So they're waiting for, you know, what does this stock post at? How was the market for the first quarter? If the market is too low, they're going to do what they do to make sure that the market does what it's supposed to do, right? And it shows the numbers that it's supposed to show. The same with the start of a month or the start of a new quarter. Tomorrow starts quarter 2, okay? So they could make it open up higher or bring it up a little bit and then bring it down so that it could close a certain area and then bring it down so that they could say the end of April, the market went up, right? But you got to understand that we are inside of a lot of areas where there's a lot of sellers. Now, nothing is by a coincidence. This stuff that doesn't just happen, falls out the sky. No, you have to understand, even during wartime, right? Global leaders have meetings, okay? What do they call it? The United Nations meetings, okay? So it's no different than being in business and going to a conference of one of your competitors, right? It's no different. So when you understand this is why you got to pay attention to the technicals. Because all of this stuff is orchestrated on a level way bigger than what we can fathom, right? Most of the movement today happened in 10 minutes. We had an initial move in the morning, then we came down, consolidated, and then we went up crazy, right? Nothing happens by accident, right? So now what they're doing is they're making everybody get excited, thinking that the market is about to go up. It's about to go up. But most retail traders don't know technical analysis. So what that means is they don't understand that there's a lot of fair value gaps and a lot of sellers in these areas. So what's going to happen is they're going to grab liquidity. Okay. Now, what is this week as well? This week is a 4-day week. Now, over the past month, right, what have we seen that Trump likes to do? After hours news and announcements, over the weekend news and announcements, right? So a lot of times, a lot of people cannot control what their position does when they're in a trade. Okay? So when you're looking at, entering in stocks and trades, if you take entry on an option right now to the upside, I am very confident that it's going to get cooked. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. Like I said, none of this is financial advice, but when we're looking at the technicals and understanding the economy is not in a great place either, right? You got energy costs going crazy, right? You got so many geopolitical things, right? Inflation is at an all-time high and it's only going to get worse. Unemployment rates are going up. So for the market to still be going up, this is only a short-term thing, right? It's only a short-term thing. But if you don't see the bigger picture of all of this, and you're just paying attention to the news, and you don't understand the end of the month, the beginning of the month, the end of the quarter, the beginning of the quarter, certain data, when is the data released, right? If you don't understand those things, you are going to be getting circle jerked around, right? You need to understand as a trader, do not trust what none of these people say. Don't trust what none of these politicians say. Okay? Do not trust them. They're liars. They are liars, y'all. That's all they do is lie. Okay? What your job is to understand psychology, technical analysis, and learn how to master yourself and your emotions. That's what your job is. And once you understand that part of it, it becomes a lot easier for you to navigate the journey of building your wealth through the stock market. Right? I am confident that prices are going to come down some more. I'm confident in that. Yeah, we could come up, tomorrow, right? But there's going to be another leg down. It's going to be another leg because we have way too many sellers sitting right in this little area, right? For us to just keep going like all is well. Okay? So don't buy what they're selling you on the headlines. I made a video about how technical analysis is the most important thing, right? But nothing is by an accident. Okay? If you don't understand liquidity, if you don't understand where buyers and sellers are at, you are going to have a very hard time trading and making money in the stock market. You're going to have a very hard time. Okay? Why is that? You're going to have a hard time because you are going to be getting cooked. You're not going to know where your buyers are at. You're not going to know where your sellers are at. You're going to be trading the opposite of the direction. And when you do make money, it's going to be very minimal because you're going to be so traumatized by all of your losses. You're going to be getting out early. This is a journey, y'all. Investing, trading, it is a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. Okay? You have to learn how to be patient. You have to learn how to be patient. But it's not a coincidence that yesterday was Monday. We had 0 day to expirations. Everybody thought the market was going to go up. It doesn't go up. They take all the money from retail traders, and then today the market goes up after those contracts expire. Right? It's not a mistake here. We got to get smarter with the game because they're playing the game. They're playing everybody like a fiddle that doesn't see what's going on. All right? So listen, y'all. It's time to get deep into your studying bag. Get deep into your studying bag. Okay? Because right now is not the time to sit here and not be studying and be trying to be in this market. It's not the time. Right? So, I hope that video helped y'all today. Okay? I know everything is looking green. Everybody wants to see green, but I'm not sold on it. I know we got liquidity. I see the charts. I see how stocks respond to these things. I see what's going on. All right? So like I always say, y'all, make sure you get up out your head, go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, I say this every day, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? Y'all have a great day. I'm going to holler at you guys later on tonight on live, and we're going to talk all about the market. All right? All of y'all stay smooth, man. Peace.